we're gonna see something really unusual. Whoa, 95 meters long? Can you imagine that? Hey guys, we're at 120 meters deep. Look at this discoloration on 120 meters.
Looking at the outside, we have the deck space, which holds almost 10 people, and we can customize the color. And below the surface, we can customize all the research options that we have aboard submarines. So we can add hydrophones, we can add manipulator arms, we can add cameras. That's all customizable by the client. Talk you through these 3 screens that we have here. On this side, we have our sonar system. We can see that we have great visibility, but if visibility becomes poor, we still have our backup sonar to see where we are positioned on the reef or on the wreck. Then I have my main operating system right here. Everything is controlled from this system. And then over here, I have my 360 periscope camera. Another option to have a lot of situational awareness of where he is. First thing I wanted to let you know is that all of our submarines are built in a way that we need power to go down and we don't need power to come up. So in case of electronics fail, the submarine will automatically ascend. Nothing will be built wrong, air will still be flowing and will automatically come up to the surface. Talking about air, we do have 96 hours of emergency oxygen on board of this submarine. If you look over here, we have 2 air monitors, 1 air monitor and 1 backup air monitor. That monitors the quality of the air that we breathe. It always remains at the same level and the pilot can adjust the flow of the air and the quality of the air inside of the submarine. Secondly, in that, we also have a contingency plan in place. Every time that we go diving, we have an ROV on standby, bring us back to the surface. But that is in a worst case scenario. All of our systems that are on this submarine have a redundant failsafe. That's the way these submarines are built. Second up, we have the pilot's dead man's trigger. This little button during operation needs to be pushed every 10 minutes. So if the pilot becomes incapacitated and the button isn't pushed, an alarm will go off. And after a minute that the alarm has gone off, the submarine will automatically blow its tanks and we will resurface. If we do get stuck on the bottom, we have a drop weight, which we can drop off the submarine. The plate itself is made of lead and it's so heavy that we will create enough lift, the submarine will automatically shoot back up on the surface. Talking about shooting back up to the surface, we are sitting in a submarine that is a 1 atmosphere pressure vessel. So there's no decompression stops that we need to do. We can go up, we can go down, and we can come back up again. It's just like riding an airplane. So another safety feature that we have on board of all of our submarines, if we do get stuck on the bottom and we lose communication with topside, we have a buoy on top of the submarine, which has a long enough rope, but also has an emergency light beacon on top of the buoy. One more safety feature I need to talk to you guys about is the thickness of the acrylic. Like I said, this is a 300-meter rated submersible, and the thickness of the acrylic is actually 9 centimeters. But we build it up to 300 meters, but it's safety tested at a 2.6 factor. So it can go a lot deeper, but we limit it to 300 meters.